Cardiana. Oh.
The difference between you and him is having a grown woman carry him does not shoot his pride down. You know why? Because he's secure his masculinity, something that you are not is okay. The younger generation still feel the need to portray this strong guy. I was trying to find an audio, but I couldn't find an audio to accurately describe how beautiful I look. Are you mad? Do you see the tattoos? Do you see the light legged? You guys come on. Look at her. Look at that smile. Look at that walk. Look at that.
It's so funny. Okay, we got the powder, we got the salt, we got the lobster or the crabs coming out of the snow. What do they do? Are you outside? Is that what you live outside? Okay, we got all the butter. Oh, look at all that seasoning. Yeah.
Link isn't this.
I don't want to do that.
Kevin. Ooga.
Just like a boy band member. I love it. Okay. All right. A lot of shit going on.
All right.
A lot of stuff. Let me get the link. I got too many things on my desk.
Brittany.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this mother.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see my mother in this chain, it just brightens my day. How are you two doing, fellas?
Great. Fantastic.
Oh, good.
How are you doing, Angel?
Exhausted. Oh, but I think the days between Christmas and
Greiner's 32? And I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling.
I was telling Angel that I pre-ordered 5 of my calendars to show to everybody here, and they're still on my dining room table.
Oh, Joshua. Are you shooting tomorrow?
I'm shooting tomorrow, yeah.
Bring them tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I can bring them tomorrow. I only bought 5 though, so I can't give them to everybody, but I'll give you guys one. Because you're my friend.
No matter who else gives, as long as I do. Sucks to be you guys.
They're actually, like, I didn't think about it, but the photos I picked, they're all iPhone photos.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, and because I was looking at the quality, I wanted to touch them and feel them and look at them before I put the link up.
Yeah.
Almost ready.
Gave me follow the voice. The desk just grows.
I feel like this gets smaller and then everything on it grows.
You said what?
The desk gets smaller, but everything on it grows.
Oh,
Wow.
Angel, I gotta order
You're
that,
right, Angel.
that box right now.
Oh, yeah. This y'all see it is sweet yams.
That's Mama like.
Can I get
How many
2
colorways do you have?
yams?
Just 2.
Sweet
Banana pudding and pumpkin
Yeah.
pie.
This lets you know when
Show
I actually had the idea. It was in the spring, summer, September. That's what this box is
Spring,
called.
summer. September, spring, summer.
September, spring, summer.
All right.
We-
And now I got to see you all's faces. Well, your names and whatnot. I washed my hair today with Donna's Recipe sweet potato pie
Ooh.
shampoo. This is the scalp oil. But let me tell you, just in case y'all want to know, and this will let you know why my hair looks kind of whack. This is a legitimate wash and go. I washed my hair and left the house. I have no product in my hair right now. This is literally just Donna's Recipe shampooed hair. Nothing else in it. And I can't lie. I mean, like y'all just said, somebody said my curls are curling. This is legit. You know, most people be like, wash and goes don't exist. You got to do all the product.
They exist.
They've obviously never had Donna's Recipe.
Donna's Recipe did
Hey, yo, Donna's Recipe.
God did.
Ads.
Are y'all
We
ready?
got 3 ads.
Let me
Hold
know
on,
when you're ready.
hold on. Let me finish this really quick.
First, second, and third.
Because I'm gonna keep forgetting to order it, and then it's gonna be past Christmas time, and I'm not gonna have anything to give.
Should we? What are the? You want to do the sponsored by?
I'm going to do the what we're all sponsored by. Just don't go into church announcements so quick.
You got it. Oh, World Cup starts in 30 minutes.
Ooh, big games.
Is it 30 minutes?
Big games. Is it 10 local?
Oh, Mike Leach died. He's a football coach. He used to coach Washington State.
I don't know what's happening with the skirt. I
We
think the line
yeah.
like tucked somewhere it's not supposed to. Got the skirt from Express.
Oh,
It's
read
almost the same
away.
girl skirt until the split.
And
That kills the
okay, Angela, I just sent you the order number.
I think so. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dang.
Okay, now I'm ready, my friends. 3 ads. I don't think any pre-roll.
Oh, I was saying skirt from Express, boots from Steve Madden.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
11,
remember the
Josh,
sweaters
not 10.
from.
Excuse me, Kevin.
The game's at 11.
11 in it. Finish this podcast before you get me.
Are we starting at 9:30?
No, ready.
Right now.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome to Here's the Thing. I'm Kevin on stage. She's
chick Angel.
welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button. Smash that notification button.
Wow.
Oh, 2022.
That's
The
the
last
23.
time. It's about, now I'm going to have to be saying
you
2022
just got 22 now.
halfway through the next year.
This is crazy. What's also crazy is that this episode is sponsored by ShipStation, HelloFresh, and Policy Genius.
Yes, they are. All of those are friends of our podcast, and we shan't forget them ever.
won't
We love
forget
our
'em.
sponsors. Without them, this would not be happening.
It sure
I'd
as
be
heck
on the
wouldn't.
road on Tuesdays in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Tupelo. It is the. I brought a bottle of champagne.
It's another. This is our second calendar year.
I know. I
Wow.
know.
Second calendar year.
We've been doing this for 2.5 years to be exact, because we started in June of 2020.
June of 2020. We going into
Mashallah, as
2023.
my brethren say.
Say it again.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
What's that
I
one
think
mean?
that's that one. I think it's
Inshallah means God willing.
willing. I think
God willing. I know
mashallah.
inshallah.
Let me not get these mixed up.
Call Amir.
Basha.
We need Arabic.
Randy, yes, I recorded. That was like
What God has
4
willed to
takes.
happen. Oh, thank God. Oh, God.
I knew inshallah.
Like I
Mashallah.
shared house. It says what God has willed to happen.
Ooh,
That
didn't
reminds
it?
me, if you haven't seen the show Mo
Oh,
on
I
Netflix
started watching it
with Mo Amer, it is great. Now, I was introduced to Mo on a show called Rami. It's also about
Rami, this season,
Maybe
Rami's
that's what I
crazy.
started.
Rami. I didn't even know it was back.
Yeah, it's back. It's
Yeah,
wild.
he was on Rami, and he's also a stand-up comedian.
Mm.
He the show Mo is fantastic. So check that out. Also featuring Toby
I was about to
Wigway.
say, ain't
Toby on that?
Yeah, he's serious
Toby
red.
been-
Toby's been booked.
Toby,
He's a serious regular on the show.
series regular.
Stop the
Toby,
cat.
single me out. Toby, series regular on Mo. New Transformers movie. He's in Italy with Pharrell. He's in Senegal at the Chanel show in Dakar, Senegal. He got album.
Didn't he?
He got chill. What does that sound?
It's the AC.
It's the heater.
Wasn't he
Oh,
on the
man.
soundtrack of the Black Panther?
Soundtrack
The
of the
Black
Black Panther.
Panther.
Straight to the, in
Fat
the
voice
movie,
on
not
there.
just soundtrack. They
Mhm.
played his song in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's soundtrack, but sometimes you be in the
Yeah,
soundtrack
yeah.
separate. The dude be booking acting roles. He ain't no actor. I mean, he is an actor, but he ain't auditioning.
Mm-mm.
God, give me the offer only blessing.
God
God
did.
did. Actually, I get offer only blessings all the time because I offer
Yes.
myself the role and I say, thank you kindly. By the way, I auditioned again yesterday.
You did.
All right, go back to regular, Josh.
You did.
I didn't cuss this time.
You gonna show me?
Angel need cups.
I got the.
If I don't, here's
Yeah.
what I'll say. If I don't get that audition that I cussed on,
I'm leaking the video.
if I don't get it, like
I'll-
if
you want me
I
to
find
leak
out the project moved on without me, I'm gonna post the audition in Patreon.
I can leak it so it didn't come from your account.
with a private password.
I'll
I can't have that out
I'll
in the
DM
world.
it to Lipstick Alley, like so they think I'm betraying you. Ooh,
What we drinking on, Angel?
this is apple cider on YouTube. Can you drink on YouTube? I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Just kidding. This is alcohol.
I saw people talking about Sky Jackson's audition. I didn't know what it was for. I didn't see
For the
that.
same thing? Are you going to get Sky Jacks?
No, I would lose to Sky.
I don't know. Okay.
You and Melissa doing auditions together is the most entertaining thing. So I hope. Well, actually, I hope you get it. But if it doesn't, I want everybody to hear you two doing the audition together.
I wasn't sure if we could-
Quality. It's the best.
We're in there together.
Yeah, you can tell. I was like, these are people who love each other.
She be giving me notes and stuff. She don't like all my choices. I love it.
She be like,
She like, this don't make.
Okay,
The one
I'll-
yesterday we was doing, she was like, Kev, that don't really make sense. I said, you don't like my choice? She was like, if I was reading the what's that part called?
the stage,
The action. I was reading the action. I feel like your line don't go with that. I said, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
To another year
Here.
of life, health, friendships, happiness, joy, and stage crew.
God save the queen.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm watching The Crown. I
He
don't know.
didn't. No, she gone.
Well, I mean, he saved her from
Woo!
the wretchedness of the world.
All right. By the way, the bonus episode, I might just make the bonus episode public for the
Okay.
world. End of the year. What we
Wow.
want to do is our year in review. What I need y'all to do is comment categories we should do. Because I was trying to think of something. My brain was cooked.
Mhm.
So like your favorite movie of the year, favorite TV show, album, song, things like that. We ain't gonna shoot it live. We're gonna shoot it live for the Patreon, but we're gonna put it out for the world as our final gift because we're gonna be out for the next
2
3
weeks.
weeks. Three.
Three. Yeah, because
Whoa, that's
3
a
weeks.
long time.
when did we come back then?
the week after the first week of after the boys go back.
Yeah.
And we ain't got no girls between us.
No, you just never realized
Just
that.
balls,
Just
balls
and
everywhere.
penises
Balls juice
everywhere.
everywhere. Also, I'm starting a new podcast. Well, it's starting to air in January. Check that out. It's going to be airing on Kevin State Studios. It's called Assaults on the Internet. All right. Oh, last thing. West Nyack, New York. Let me single me out, Josh.
Single
You already single, so I need to-
New
Cheers.
York people, I understand. Now I actually get it more than I ever got it. If I say I have a show in New York, New York is a state.
It's a
Yeah.
concrete jungle where things are made of.
Yes.
Come on, Josh.
If you say New York and it's anything but New York City,
Right. Buffalo don't count.
you can say I got a show in New York. If it's upstate, you might as well be in Idaho.
You might as well be in Canada, ain't it?
Might as
Canada,
well be
hey.
in Canada.
Ah, good job.
Hey, West Nyack is about 30 minutes driving north of the Bronx, which is one of the 5 boroughs, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh.
Bronx,
Yes.
Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm. Staten
Queens.
Island and Queens. In
Staten Island.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought it was one of the 5. Apparently, if you're not within an hour train ride of the city, you are not in New York. So, New York City, you're out. Forget you. This is not about you.
You know,
White
Caroline's
Plains.
closing.
Caroline's is closing.
Westchester
We have
County,
no place to go.
New Rochelle, Stamford, Connecticut. This show's for you.
Stanford.
Yeah, you guys always got to go to the city. This time, you don't got to go to the city. Next time, when I come to the city, I'll say New York City.
Wait, West Nyack is not Atlanta.
West Nyack. not Atlanta. It is not Atlanta.
It's not
So
Atlanta.
forgive me. And honestly, I didn't know where West Nyack was at all.
Me neither.
But then it was actually thought it was further than it actually is, but it's not close enough. New York people are like, driving, what do you mean by that?
I'm surprised.
Ubering.
I'm surprised there's an improv there.
Me too. Well, it's a Levity Live.
That's I mean,
it's
same
new.
owner.
No, is it? I don't know. All right, enough of that.
I just
Get
asked
Mama
you.
Likes and shopmamalikes.com. All right.
Mama
that's
Likes
fine.
This
purse.
purse. It looks really good in person. I bought one. Not for me.
I'm drinking
You-
coffee and champagne.
pretty.
I'm finna go doo-doo crazy after this
You're
episode.
about to
I'm
do in the
gonna
first ad.
Save this for
I'm
later.
finna go rocket ship off this toilet. All right.
Yay!
Wow.
Free BG.
Hey!
Brittany Griner home.
Brought her
Big
home.
BG is home. She was traded straight up for Victor Bout.
Shooter for shooter.
Shooter for a big.
The Merchant of Death.
The Merchant of Death. That's where I would like to start. Part of the big reason people are so scared is because the Merchant of Death is a fantastic nickname for an arms dealer.
Yeah.
Okay. Merchant of Death was Tony Stark's nickname in Iron Man.
Mhm.
He sells you the things to kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if it was like Victor Bout, gun guy, Mr. Missile, Victor Bout, the man with the bullets, Bullet Boy. If he's Bullet Boy,
They said
It's not
John
as
Wick
scary.
was released.
yeah. But Victor Bout, the Merchant of Death,
Oh man.
first of all, the Merchant of Death, black person gave him that nickname.
Mm.
Black people are the kings
We give great
and
nicknames.
queens of fantastic nickname. Quick aside, one of my favorite things about black nicknames, is nicknaming people a first name that is not their first name
That's
with no story.
right.
My friend Anthony Davis, his dad calls him Johnny. There's no reason. There's no uncle. He didn't.
My
do it.
brother-in-law's name is Nathaniel. We call him Pete. Pete.
Why do we do that?
I do not know.
My second favorite black name, nickname thing is naming black women after candies. I got a cousin Pumpkin.
Yeah.
There's a background singer I know named Peaches. Her sister's nickname Candy.
Yeah.
Right.
Foods.
Just foods.
I plan on with the day that when I'm old and I become a grandma, they either gonna call me Sugar or Honey. That's it.
Cause Sugar, can I come spend the night? You
Yes,
know you can. You know you can. Get in here and
Get in here.
So there was a lot of uproar. This is my personal conspiracy theory. We should have had Greg on here. My personal conspiracy theory, Vladimir Putin
Mhm.
released Brittany Griner
Vlad, big Vlad.
for the Merchant of Death
Mhm.
just so blacks and whites, conservatives and Republicans can have something else to argue about, because we left a Marine, Paul Whelan, over there, and you brought back a WNBA star. Well, does Paul Whelan average 20 and 10?
He does not.
Can he dunk?
Surely he can't.
He can't dunk. And what
What's his finger game like?
Wow. Jesus.
Bet it's not as good as Britney's. Bet it ain't.
Wow.
There you go.
So
Sorry, were we not going there?
My
yet?
God.
I was ready.
you wasn't ready.
I was ready.
Ooh.
Now, here's the thing about Paul Whelan. Somebody told me to watch it. Listen, I'm not watching it because Paul Whelan was not a decorated Marine who served 20 years and was honorably discharged.
Mhm.
Paul Whelan was dishonorably discharged for committing crimes.
Oh,
Committing crimes.
well, he just went over there.
And my dad's in the Army, right?
Well,
Retired Army. The military don't be wanting people out. They'll Article 15 you. They'll put you in military prison.
you got the secrets.
They'll do all type of stuff. By the time you are dishonorably discharged, they have done everything they could to rectify your situation.
Exactly.
So if you are dishonorably discharged,
You useless, sir.
they're talking about him like he's a war hero and he fought, he died fighting for our country. This man, let me pull up the charges.
He's useless, is what you're saying.
The military said, get him out of here.
Get him out.
The military, not Kev.
Mm.
His division of the military was like, that's too many.
We're gonna take your VA rights. You gonna get none of the stuff that you're supposed to get
Yeah.
because you
Semper
didn't
Fi.
act in a fool.
Dog. And I
Semper
think
Fi,
what
Semper Fi.
happens in our society, and this, listen, I fall for this sometimes, but I usually watch the full video or read the whole article before I comment. Because my first thought was like, dang, Marine Corps, this, and that. They got him convicted of multiple counts of larceny,
Jeez.
dereliction of duty, identity fraud, making false statements, and check fraud
Oh.
while in the Marines.
Well, then.
But the talking heads talking about him like
Larson.
he was in Russia on a mission.
Theft of personal
And-
property. What was
and
he
got
stealing?
captured.
What was he stealing from the military?
He was doing crimes while in the military. I don't know if he was stealing from the military, but the Marines were like, nah. Also, he was in prison when Trump was in office. Okay, so let's just keep it a buck.
He could have switched the rule then.
And he went over there.
Yes, he was when
Him and Bush were
Trump
friends.
won the
Did that.
presidency, he said onward, forward in Russian on Twitter.
Mm,
Okay, he got 4 passports.
that's a
Mm.
lot. They're not cheap either. Passports are not cheap, let alone illegal ones.
Let's be honest about it, guys. If he was a regular service member, even just honorably discharged, even that.
Then I can understand people being upset. But you gonna really compare someone who is a career criminal
Just because you in the military ain't no doggone get out of jail free card.
they're like, yes, it is.
You serve.
But he's also a white man. So they're like, come on now.
That's what
White man military.
I mean. That's
He
3
served.
spades.
Their
our
Father,
country.
Son, Holy Ghost, Holy Trinity, and y'all gonna leave him over there?
White man, big joker. Baby joker is military. The white is a spade.
Mhm.
White man.
Come
White
on.
man military, and then white man military Marine. Because you know we Marines.
yeah, the creme de la creme.
Yeah, the Marines training is more intense. Everybody in
Fear the
Marines.
proud, Semper Fi.
Yeah, Semper Fi. There's a lot of people who are in the military.
Mhm.
There ain't as many Marines.
Listen,
So I get it. So let's just know what we're talking about. A lot of times we as people, we just see the headlines and we don't do no more research. And the Fox Newses and the CNNs,
absolutely both.
the Fox Newses and the CNNs know that most people are just going to read the big part of the ticker. They're not going to read nothing else.
Oh, absolutely
They're
not.
not going to watch the video. There's so many things that I don't talk about on here because I don't read the whole thing or watch the whole thing, and I don't want to talk about it. Now, here's that saying. Let me say something else about it. Even if it was unfair,
Mhm.
I'm happy it was finally unfair on behalf of somebody black.
Mm.
Right? Things be unfair all the time.
All the time.
Things don't be unfair in our benefit hardly ever. If the cookie gonna crumble one way, it ain't never gonna crumble our way.
No.
So when it happened, I was like, dang, it's unfair on behalf of a black queer woman?
I listen, we of the age where we whoop our own kids now, not other people. And they're like, she doesn't like this country. Well, you know what? We will whoop her over here. That's our baby. Okay. Get your hands up off my child. We'll handle her over here. Okay. Russia don't know what they're doing. And in the fact that she got that much time, that you already know they were about, she was gonna be dead.
9 years in a penal colony. Did you see the penal colony in Stranger Things?
She was gonna die.
They had Demogorgons there.
Dog, he was hitting things with the sledgehammer with no socks on. I don't know how real it was, but that's the only thing I know. I said, that dog is.
Brittany wasn't gonna be able to survive that.
Brittany!
Don't matter how tough she looked.
Man.
They had her in a twin bed.
She too tall for that.
Twin. That bed was like laid in this.
Her feet were like this.
Josh.
She couldn't have did it. She couldn't have made it. She would have never made it.
Never would have made it.
And y'all's things that y'all order will never make it if you don't have ShipStation.
Sure
If-
won't.
okay,
Amen.
if these merchants aren't getting, not merchants of death, but
Just-
merchants of sales, if they don't have ShipStation,
Just
Okay.
merchants of merch.
merchants of merch.
Joe Biden used ShipStation.
All right, because the most wonderful time of the year is the most hectic time of the year. Me and Marcus were up late trying to fulfill all of his man orders, and let me tell you, we needed ShipStation's help, and they pulled through. Everyone puts off shopping until the last minute. If you have an online store, you know the feeling of getting hit with a ton of orders at once. When you're buried in orders and emails from stressed customers, you'll wish you had ShipStation. ShipStation turns holiday ship storms into smooth sailing so that you can keep your customers happy and still find time to enjoy some eggnog. Now, this is the thing that's great about ShipStation because it does help pair with almost any type of storefront. So for us, we were able to use where we have our stores, link it to ShipStation, then the ShipStation app shows up in the store, and we're able to integrate and pull over all of our orders. That way we can do fulfillment. We can get greater discounts on shipping, and it's pretty seamless. If you're still using the default shipping option to run your store, chances are you're putting up with a lot of unnecessary hassle and limiting your potential growth. ShipStation works with all your favorite places to sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more.
All of them.
Manage every order from one simple dashboard. Automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, and easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every shipment. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation, and 98% of those companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Listen, there are a lot of great companies that use ShipStation, such as Passion Planner and Daily Look. You guys go check them out. Also Saddleback Leather. So this holiday season, give yourself the gift of stress-free holiday shipping. Use promo code CREW with a K.
Crew with a K.
Today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com. Promo code CREW with a K.
Crew with a K. Victor Bout, do not use you can only sell shirts over there on ShipStation. The stuff you sell, it can't go.
What you talking about?
Victor Bout is the merchant of death. He can't use it unless he starts selling merchant of death shirts. Then he can't use ShipStation.
He had a business. Somebody then started an Etsy account to take over what he was doing. He's no longer the merchant of death.
Absolutely, no. He gonna be back selling arms.
He going to, but he got competition already.
First of all,
it didn't stop.
There's no going back to. They act like he wasn't calling plays
from the cell
from inside.
He got them AK. And listen, I want to go back to this point real quick before we move off of it. You know how many times we as Black people have had to watch white people get the lucky breaks? The Stanford swimmer who raped that girl, who they caught raping that girl, he gets to go off because a judge understood. How many white cops and people have killed people and getting all of them acquitted. You think I don't feel bad. I don't care if she did the crime on purpose. Sucks for you guys. It always sucks for us. And even if it's unfair, you can be mad to me about it. I've done seen so many people that I wanted to get justice who had blood on their hands, who have used the system to their benefit. If you want me to feel bad that Brittany Griner is back in Phoenix, hooping again, making sweet love. Yeah, she played for the Phoenix Mercury. If she's making sweet love, smoking the loudest pack available, doing dabs, hashish. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm 40 years old almost and Black. I done seen a lifetime of unfair treatment for white males. You think I feel bad? I don't. Take it up with your local pastor, clergyman, councilman, alderman. Take it up with the Lord of hosts. I was excited. When I saw Brittany on that airplane, I said, baby, coming home, I'm going to buy her jersey. I'm going to buy her jersey right now. I'm wear it on stage.
I bet you won't.
First of all,
you should wear it to our Phoenix show, Kev, next year.
I will. I'm going to invite her. Brittany. If you're in Phoenix, when we come, free tickets on me for you and your wife. And I'm going to wear a Brittany Griner jersey. And I'll smoke a weed with you because it's legal in Los Angeles. Wow. And I won't take it to Russia. I won't be going to Russia.
I don't think it's unfair, to be honest. I think it was fair for them to pull Brittany instead of Paul. She was accused of having oil inside of a vape pen.
Yeah.
He was accused of spying. How are those even comparable?
Aside from putting guns into children's arms in a civil war.
I'm and if they're talking about the deal of who they switched her for, he again, like Josh said, he's still doing what he's doing. He just got a free place to stay.
And your boy was getting out of jail.
The merchant of death.
He only had 9. He was already in jail.
Merchant of death. I got the names mixed up. Who you're talking about? Mercy Death is one putting.
Yeah,
I know you caught that.
I was like,
Gotcha.
I don't think that's what he was doing. Paul Whelan was the dude that they wanted him to bring over, and I'm like, he was spying.
Mm-hmm.
They said he was spying. I don't know if he was doing that either. I'm not saying. I don't know what he was doing.
I'm just saying, whatever they were accused of in Russia, when we look at the two, it is fair that the one with the least comes over.
Paul Whelan was convicted of doing crimes in America.
He ain't even American. He's Canadian.
All right, let's move on. I didn't see a Brittany Griner jersey on Amazon, so remind me to buy it after this.
You looking on it?
I saw a lot of free Britney shirts, but I didn't see the jersey.
What are we talking about next?
Derek Jackson.
Oh Lord!
Derek Jackson got divorced from his wife over the week.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. You know, when stuff be happening, I be thinking, Lord, why you be on this person's head so bad? You know how after Wendy Williams fixed her mouth to talk about Tab, and then Wendy Williams' life just started falling apart like an avocado in the sun, okay, like a banana sitting on top of your refrigerator too long. Gnats just started flying around. That is what I feel about Derek's wife. I'm like, what, Lord? Why are you on her head so heavy? First, we watched him cheat on her. Second, we had to watch her in a bonnet while he talked about
Angel.
Her helmet of salvation.
Amen.
Come on.
Amen.
Then watched her.
Respect her choice.
Listen, we watched her look like something out of The Help with them glasses on. Curse everybody.
Okay, so I missed the curse.
Oh, I watched it.
I didn't catch the curse in real time.
I hope your ovaries explode.
Let's play Angel, and then I want you to do your version of curse. Because I don't know if you can do anything worse than what she said. Because I was like, God, dog, woman. Now this is Danae Jackson prior to she cursed people who was talking about them. Yeah. This is it.
And speaking against the names Danae Jackson and Derek Jackson, mockery, accusations, slanders, and lies, may the mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth. Let the words of your mouth be returned back to you. Let it go down your throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth. You've been warned, and keep our names out of your mouth in the name of Jesus. Have a blessed day.
Angel.
Let your children lose their toenails. Let syphilis be in your mouth all the days of your life. Let alopecia only hit you on your left temple so you can never wear a full lace front wig. May your nipples be inverted. May your belly button be herniated. Keep our name out your mother effing mouth. In the name of the Father, the Son, Hashani in the Holy Ghost.
Man.
It was like
I was like, God, she said, let your people be with you. We was just laughing.
No,
because he was a relationship guru cheating. We weren't really until she said helmet of bonnet or helmet of salvation. That was the first time I laughed at her. I felt bad, and she said this isn't a bonnet.
She killed off people.
Those are not equal.
She said, let the government forgive your student loans and then give you more loans on top of it.
She said choke. So let them choke. She didn't wish no blessing on her. No. We didn't want you to die. We wanted you to leave them.
She is crazy.
This wasn't equal.
No.
That wasn't equal. No. You wanted us dead because he cheated on you after being in a relationship.
And we laughed about it. And we talked about it.
And that was just in November. I'm still not even happy it didn't work out for them. However,
you're still not happy that
I'm not happy that it didn't work out.
I am.
I
am. Because he kept making her look like a fool and she was going to allow it. And he made it the announcement of their divorce. He is carrying her like a barrel of wood, of lumber that he's about to burn in the fireplace. He was like, this is totally my decision. I filed for divorce. Let me just make sure you know I cheated, I made it public, and I am now, after she stood by me, looking like a sad puppy. I'm kicking her in her throat out into the street. I don't wish unhappiness on anybody, but I do wish them out of bad situations.
Hold on. Brandon Walker in the Patreon says she like the girl who couldn't roast on in school because she made personal joke. You say you're fat. She said your mama got molested by your uncle and had you. Hold up. Hold up.
Hey.
Hold on. I was like, dang, Sister Jackson. But men, why do y'all be with us? TJ Holmes and Derek Jack. I mean, everybody can't be me and Marcus and Josh and Greg, just wholesome black men.
You're right.
You know, well, Josh Mexican, but the rest of us was wholesome black men. But I mean, Derek Jackson, am I right? And I don't like the way he spells Jackson.
With that X.
I don't like it.
That lets him know that you will be my ex sooner than later. Don't get used to all the letters of your name.
One of the wildest things I've ever seen on this internet, and I've seen a lot, was him reacting to his own apology video.
Yeah.
In third person.
It was the best.
God. That was peak internet.
I said, man, that is next level delusions of grandeur. I seen some stuff on this here internet. That was he's like, this is what I would have said if I was y'all. And I was like, what?
He is based off of what we're seeing. He is delusional. He's crazy. And unfortunately, he found in her someone that just personally, I think, this is my opinion, I could be wrong, she could be a very level-headed person with really just good morals. She seemed crazy.
She was in that pool with that skirt on.
Well, that's what they made us do.
Holy girl. But we didn't, y'all had skirts on in the pool?
I mean, we wore shorts and long shirts.
No, I know
might
that.
as well be dresses.
But that was in 93. We came up out of that now.
She's still in it.
She said it's a holy girl summer. Like, the thing that I used to not understand, it's all sticks to you. How is swimming even fun when you carrying around this big old shirt?
When you want dick, clothes ain't really something that's going to stop it.
I've been telling people that them long jean jackets or jean skirts, that didn't stop nothing.
Scooch that thing up. That's why I told you mine was tight, so it did make it harder. I could have on a snowsuit that had a combination that you had to do in order to get me out of it. If I really want some, I will cut the hole in the crotch. It was really ridiculous. They were like, if we just keep wrapping you up in clothing, maybe then you won't do it. Oh, we will.
My friends, not me, because I love them, were wearing jean skirts and having sex.
Oh, yeah.
During revival.
Well, they were being revived.
Our House of God girls, that's all they wore were the denim skirts. And they always had the ones that were loose. So you knew things was getting scooted over, pulled down.
Scooted over. Pulling out panties to the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what those sounds are for, but no.
That's how it goes.
No.
Don't do. Don't do. We don't do.
That was I always thought, even as a kid, I was like, yo, do y'all what are we? That was Pharisee Sadducee behavior.
Yeah.
Just look holy. Like, don't be living, whether you live the life or not, who cares?
It doesn't matter. It's about appearances.
So Josh was talking about The Crown. And I didn't really know this or think about this or really care too much. But they were like, the thing that's funny about The Crown is they were like, look, man, just cheat in private.
That's what
okay, we don't even care. Marry that. They having the same marriage arrangements as Game of Thrones. We need to marry them because they got a strong name, strong army, strong navy. Get you them kids out the way.
Yeah.
Kate Middleton and Baldy. Who's gonna be next?
The Prince Charles.
You watch the new
Charles.
Season? You saw the new season?
Nah. Oh yeah, I started watching it. Princess Diana.
I didn't get there yet.
I couldn't get past the first episode of the first season.
Oh,
you can't start with the first season. We started with Princess Diana season, got in, then worked our way back.
Oh, because I was like,
them British people would, first of all, their whole thing be like quietness, quiet racism, quiet scandal. I didn't know Prince. Your boy Prince. Who the king now?
George.
William. Charles. That's who I was talking about.
He went through hell.
Charles. I didn't know he had a sex tape.
Ew.
He had a sex tape.
Disgusting.
That's
He told
disgusting.
they had that nigga on the phone telling Camilla that he wished he could be a tampon.
Oh, so he could live up in her pussy.
He said, I want to be up in there.
In her bloody pussy, because that's the
Lord.
only time you put it in there.
I
That's
said
He
disgusting.
said bloody. It's slang for that.
I missed. I also did not care about British politics as a child. Princess Diana is the
I'm
first
all
British
in
person
now.
I knew about. I said, this nigga had a whole sex, a phone. I mean, they was phone sex, and the niggas, they printed the words out in the paper.
Oh,
Angel,
the
you gotta
tabloids
watch The Crown.
listen, when I tried to watch that first the pilot episode, I said, oh, Queen Elizabeth was born with the dinosaurs. We are so far back in time.
Oh,
Angel,
man.
this woman been she was queen. She was
been old.
Josh. She was queen
She-
for over 70 years.
It was before we had primary colors, when everything was muted. I was like, I can't. Everything is the color of ash. I cannot do it.
Winston Churchill was probably one of my favorite characters in the first season.
Dog, nigga, she was talking to Winston Churchill.
I had them
Winston
separated.
In a
Churchill.
Tyrannosaurus Rex
And
walked
he-
by. It was that.
And he
Oh,
had been a family friend for years already.
it was so far ago. I was like,
Do you know when Winston Churchill died? Matter of fact, do you know when he was born?
Would say that.
1874.
No.
This nigga Winston Churchill was born 9 years
Mm-mm.
after slavery was abolished, and Queen Elizabeth spoke to him.
They might as well have made it
Went to him for
sci-fi.
counsel.
Okay.
Nigga! 9 years after slavery, and Queen Elizabeth was like, "What up, Win?" That's how old this nigga is.
That's
That's how old she is.
This
No,
is how
she-
he came
she
in every
was dead.
room, too. He was like this.
Jesus!
yes.
Your Majesty.
Dog!
They were
9 years after slavery. And he walked in her room and she died last month or 2 months ago.
Now who had a
God
sex
save the
tape?
Queen. God save the Queen.
Prince, the nigga that's king now.
That old man?
He
There were
was-
cell phones? There were videos
Phone.
when he was having sex still?
No, it was a phone sex.
The phone was tapped.
They tapped his
Oh.
phone and he said, I want to be the tampon.
That helped so much. I thought it was
I wanna
video
soak you up.
of his very wrinkled butt
No, phone sex.
just pumping away. And I was going to be like, everyone should die.
He did this. He hit her on the.
What you talking about?
He
He
hit
did
her on
that.
the rotary.
He did this. Hello, Fresh is here, and you can get
Oh,
farm fresh
wow.
pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make your home cooking easy and fun and affordable. HelloFresh can help you eat better amid all the holiday temptations. Their meals have 20% fewer calories than takeout, so you can still have full flavor just without the guilt. Short on time? Look for HelloFresh's quick and easy options like 20-minute meals and easy cleanup dishes, big on flavor and easy on effort. These time-saving solutions mean more time with friends and families around the holidays. With over 35 recipes available to choose from each week, there's something to please everyone. Choose from family-friendly, fit and wholesome, and even veggie. Plus, you can easily customize your meals by swapping proteins or side, upgrading your proteins, or even adding proteins to a veggie meal. HelloFresh's festive eats make mealtime a snap. Choose from holiday-inspired dinner recipes, seasonal add-ons, and even a 3-course offering, all designed to make your holiday meals extra yummy and easier than ever. Quality is HelloFresh's priority. Ingredients travel from the farm to your door and to your home in less than 7 days, so you know they're fresh. Y'all already know what we doing in the Tanksley household. We are cooking up that HelloFresh, whether it's a shrimp taco, or if it's a one-pot black bean soup, or if it's a spinach stuffed ravioli. We are cooking HelloFresh because HelloFresh makes sure my kids are eating fresh produce every single day. Green Chef and Every Plate is now owned by HelloFresh, and with a wide array of meal plans to choose from, there's something for everyone. I love switching between brands, and now our listeners can even enjoy both brands at a discount on us. Go to HelloFresh.com/SK18.
SK18.
Use code SK18.
SK18.
For 18 free meals plus free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com/SK18.
18.
Yeah.
SK18. Yeah.
Yeah. And use code SK18
SA18.
for 18 free meals plus free shipping. It's HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
All right, I done pulled up the transcript. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. This is Camilla. It's like that program start of the week. I can't start my week without you.
Oh.
Charles, I fill up your tank. Camilla, yes, you do. Charles, then you can cope. Camilla, then I'm all right, I think. Okay, I added that part. Charles, what about me? The trouble is I need you several times a week. Camilla, so do I. I need you all the week, all the time. Charles.
Wait a minute. I'm going to direct you some little higher. To go lower on his voice and more stuffy.
Charles, lower on his voice?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'll just live inside your trousers or something. It would be much easier. Camilla laughing.
Higher.
What are you going to turn into? A pair of knickers? Both laugh. Camilla, oh, you're going to come back as a pair of knickers? Charles, or God forbid, a tampax. Just my luck. Laughs. Camilla, you're a complete idiot. What a wonderful idea. Charles, my luck to be chucked down the lavatory and go on and on forever, swirling around on the top, never going down. Oh, darling, until the next one comes through. Or perhaps you could come back as a box. What sort of box? A box of Tampax, so you could just keep going. That's true. Repeating yourself. Oh, darling, I just want you now. Do you? So do I. And then it goes on.
I would never bust the nut if that was the conversation. That would never happen. I'm now at the grocery store. Oh, I should get some pads and some tampons.
Bust a nut.
Bust a nut would not happen.
This nigga was the weakest phone sex. He could have been anything. I want to be your tampon. If I could be in you and you would take me out and flush me down the toilet. Just my luck. Nigga, if I ain't never read a Where's My Hug At, nigga, that's big. Where my hug at? He only is talking to her because that nigga was gonna be king.
Let me tell you something. As ornery as I would get, they wouldn't be able to publish it. Hey, just know there was some stuff said. It was real nasty.
Even the tabloids wouldn't.
Yeah, they'd be like, "This is not. This is new.
A tampon.
No.
That's what Tampax got on though.
Some things I don't think it's even possible that she was talking about.
I bet you Tampax was like, nigga.
That was the first viral marketing.
Bruh.
They should have had crowns all on top of their stuff. Get the royal treatment. Give your period the royal treatment. Duchess Flo visiting you every month. Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Tampax was like, we ain't even do nothing. All he did, I mean, that's big brand awareness. That's big brand awareness. You can't even ask for that type of viral marketing.
No, yeah.
I know their social media manager was like, man, I wish we had Twitter.
Right. Wish we would have known. That's disgusting.
Oh boy, what a day. All right, moving on. This is really interesting. So let me tell you what. I want y'all to know something. If y'all job ain't like our job, be careful what you say on TikTok at your job. Period. But especially at your job. If you have a boss that somebody can call and get you, you can't fire me. Okay, my boss is the people. Okay, but these nurses in Atlanta was making, they was making viral TikToks about their icks, and they shared it on TikTok. Now, Kev on Stage, the masterclass seller, says this is fantastic. You're hopping on a trend. You're being personable. You're sharing some of yourself. These are good. Kev on Stage, the person who used to work for other people, says you can't do this at work. These are labor and delivery nurses sharing their icks. The icks is a trend like husbands and wife are like, my icks is, you smack when you chew, or you have a whole bunch of Amazon packages or whatever, stuff like that. The labor and delivery icks are as follows. They
were like, when we tell you to press the button if you need help, but you keep coming up to the desk asking for a blanket. Go ahead.
Here it is. Thank you, Angel.
My ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat? What? My ick is when you ask me how much.
Okay, time out. Just real quick. Why is that? Why is that an ick that somebody goes to the hospital and wants to take a shower and eat? Okay, that one was just like, okay, wait, okay, but let me.
I know why it is, but shut up is what I was going to say.
Talking about Can I take a shower and eat? What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs, and it's still in your hands. Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain just to serve a no, and you're still closed, fingertip.
When we've already
That was
told you
so
to
inside
push a
baseball.
call light, but every 5 minutes, your
Excuse
family
me?
member coming at the front desk
Can I have some water?
asking for something else.
Excuse me, can I have a blanket?
Another ick, when you're going room to room between one baby mama and your other baby mama.
Oh, no.
Ick. See that? It's the unlimited trips to the nurse's station for me.
All right. So I didn't see this in real time. I saw this after. This is a statement from Emory Healthcare about this TikTok trend. Emory Healthcare is committed to providing empathetic, high-quality care to our community, and our patients come first. We are aware of a TikTok video that included disrespectful and unprofessional comments about maternity patients at Emory University Hospital Midtown. We have investigated the situation and taken appropriate actions with the former employees responsible for the video.
Oh, they had to put that in.
Oh, yeah. This video does not represent our commitment to patient and family-centered care and falls far short of the values and standards we expect every member of our team to hold and demonstrate. At no time should our patients ever feel they are not being treated with care and respect. Every patient at Emory Healthcare deserves to be cared for by a compassionate, experienced team in a comfortable and safe environment. Emory Healthcare.
Let me tell you something. As being a woman who almost died after giving birth to her twins because of the lack of help from the nursing staff, so glad they got fired. It's different. It's kind of like, okay, I get it. Everybody does this. Everybody complains about their job, but y'all have been called out multiple times of letting people die while you're on the job.
Yeah.
So if you think that this is the time to be like, as if there's been some reform, this is the time where I can make fun of the fact that I actually ignore you and don't like for you to ask me for anything. We're like, this is why we die. And speaking of which, really quick plug, tomorrow or the day that you're actually watching this at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, I'm doing a talk with a Black female doctor on thriving in the face of Black maternal health crisis, because we as Black women still dying having kids on Instagram. But yeah.
And a lot of these were Black nurses. There was only one white woman in this video.
My first terrible nurse was a Black woman named Gloria. I'll never forget her name, and I hope she's dead.
Okay, Danae Jackson.
She's, she
don't
was
work
old.
in reverse, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
We
I'm
can
not
say whatever.
cursing
We're
her.
just customers.
I'm not cursing her. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now listen, in
In the
my
event she is
experience,
dead, I would be hopeful.
yeah.
Yes.
It's funny. I had when Melissa gave birth, there was a white woman nurse whose name was Kevin, and she was like, "Hi, my name's Kevin. Yes, my dad thought he was having a boy, and he just couldn't shake the name. By the grace of God, we had great nurses. Both times, both boys very attentive and things like that. So this has not been my experience. But when I was on Twitter when this happened, the women who had babies at that hospital were like, "Nigga, I've been telling everybody I could that them nurses at that hospital treated me like crazy." Some of them were these exact nurses that they were going in on. They were like, "Thank you." I knew I wasn't crazy because I was talking about this. And it's like, here's what people need to learn about the internet. Some things are for the internet to post publicly. Some things are for your group chat. Some things are to only be said in person. This X is a after shift yard house nurses night out talking with other nurses about how your job sucks, what's annoying about your job. This isn't for public consumption where the people you're talking about who are, first of all, childbirth is a very dangerous activity or event.
Yes.
Okay. Even without surgery involved, right?
Just regular smegular.
If you go back in time, women were dying during childbirth all the time.
Listen, we saw it on Game of Thrones, House of
Bruh.
Dragons. They was just dying. I was like, well, she ain't gonna make it.
Just dying. What's it like 3? I know. Okay, what's her name? Mama died. Emma.
The black lady died.
Black lady Dragon Rider died. I was so sad.
She said, burn me up
I
because
was
y'all about
like,
to try to kill
dog.
me. I was like, it's these Emory nurses. She knew that what's the face? He came for me. She said, he gonna kill me. Let me go ahead and let this dragon burn me up because you ain't gonna do right.
Babies dying, children dying. Through modern medicine, it is better, but it is not like foolproof. You know what I'm saying?
By no means.
Yeah, by no means. So the fact, here's the crazy thing about this though. These women is going to apply at another hospital and get a job.
Oh, because the hospitals are understaffed.
Yeah, they're going to be working again. They just going to not be making TikToks no more about their job.
Oh, absolutely.
But they going to be mad that you press the phone call for a shower and to eat. Now, the baby's dad going from baby to baby, I was like,
it's too late for that. You know what I'm saying? He made 2 babies. At least he there.
That's what you mad about a present father?
He there.
We can't win. You ask us to be in our children's life. Now we're at the hospital while they're being born.
I was like, first of all, don't talk about Nick Cannon like that. That's none of your business. Okay. These women have agreed to have these babies. So he can flip-flop back and forth if he want to.
I mean, first of all, listen, what I'm saying about these fathers in the hospital while 2 women are having 2 separate children, you see that as a problem. I see that as great planning. He said, boom, you're pregnant. I'm gonna y'all gonna go to birth at the same time.
Yeah.
At the same hospital.
Right.
On the same floor.
Yeah.
First of all, that's foresight. That's planning. That's dedication. That's administrative abilities. Okay. And that's a present father. Why is that an ick? We can't win as Black men. You have the baby, you're not there, it's an ick. You have the baby and you're walking around, it's an ick. What do you want us to do?
They don't want us to be there is the problem. And listen, and I, like after my first bad experience, because y'all know I did this 3 times. Second time, I was like, we're going to bring them cookies. Okay. See, the second time is when they almost killed me or let me die. The third time, I had to plead with this woman. I said, listen, I don't want to die. Okay.
You told him that?
Yes. I said, they almost let me die the last time. If you could please just take good care of me. And she did. But I shouldn't have to beg her. I mean, she was great.
You bribed her.
Listen, I did. I was like, please, I don't want to die.
What kind of cookies you brought her?
But no, my mother, for that one, I think brought donuts to the nurses.
Your mom is gonna bring some donuts.
Listen.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Dorothy gonna
bring it.
She came here to this podcast studio.
Mm-hmm.
The donuts was out there. Angel has carried on the legacy of Dorothy. Angel brought donuts. I can't tell you how many times.
Yeah.
Donuts. All I ask of donuts in a corporate setting, public setting, if you're gonna take one, eat the whole thing. That was one of my icks at work.
People love to cut it in half.
Just be an adult about it. Just be for real.
Right.
You cutting and listen, when I was at All Deaf, I would see people, men and women, I'm gonna be better, cut a donut in half and then go sit down, eat that half. As soon as they finish that half, come right back.
Because it feels more like a diet. When you cut it in half, it splits the calories in half and they never fuse back together.
Well, all I think is you touch that part. That's when I see the cut half, all I can think, whether you touch it or not important. In my mind, that donut been in somebody else's
so they're
care.
helping you.
No,
Yeah.
now I have to eat a whole one because of germs.
But no, then you need to cut.
If I'm eating a donut, I'm eating a donut. By the time my decision made, I'm gonna tell you what Kevin ain't never gonna do. Do it halfway. If we going to donuts and we eating donuts, then baby, we drinking coffee with sugar and cream. If we have a sugar plum Danish, we have a sugar plum Danish.
You didn't eat your sugar plum Danish that was here. I bought it for you.
I took it home and ate it.
No, Marcus ate it.
I left it?
Yeah. Marcus called me. He said, now it was on your desk. He said, whose sugar plum Danish is this?
Fraud.
I thought I took it home.
You know, you must have.
You know what? I ate a Danish that day then. I must have went back to Starbucks that day. I ate a Danish that day. My bad, Angel. I owe you one.
That's okay. Now, listen, here's the thing. When you go to these hospitals, you never know what's going to happen, whether you're giving birth, whether you got a cold. So what we suggest here's the thing, is to get yourself some life insurance, okay?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is not promised. That is something that 2022 has taught me very cruelly.
Me too.
Yeah, it has.
Me too.
It has, friend. We all hope we never need life insurance, but mortgage payments, child care, and other expenses don't disappear when you're gone. Life insurance through your workplace may not offer enough protection for your family's needs, and it won't follow you if you leave your job. Since life insurance typically gets more expensive as we age, now's the time to buy. Policy Genius gives you a smarter way to find and buy the right coverage for you and your family. I personally got my life insurance coverage through Policy Genius. So did my husband. We both had to get heftier policies to make sure that if one of us was up out of here, that our families could be comfortable for a while they decided what they would need to do next. And let me tell you, trying to get a policy that actually takes care of your family. I'm not talking about just the funeral costs. I'm talking about if your family depends on your income. That's not something you want to leave to chance with a company that does not know what they're doing. And Policy Genius does, and they walk you through each one of the steps. I know we wouldn't have finished the process if it wasn't for Policy Genius. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $17 per month for $500,000 of coverage. And Policy Genius has licensed agents who can help you find options that offer coverage in as little as a week and avoid unnecessary medical exams. They're not incentivized to recommend one insurer over another, so you can trust their guidance. There's no added fees, and your personal info is private. No wonder they have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot. Your loved ones deserve a financial safety net. You deserve a smarter way to find and buy it. Head to policygenius.com or click on the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you can save. That's policygenius.com.
Policygenius.com. So yeah, don't be that guy or girl.
Well, you need to add this section to your class of listen. While jumping on viral trends is really important, even if you don't have a 9-to-5 job, using the logo of any place, especially if you have a 9-to-5 job, is never going to work out in your favor.
When I was at Boeing, I used to make videos at Boeing. I used to first of all take my badge off. I would go into a place where you couldn't see. This is like a white wall that could be a white wall at any place. The only job that after I got fired from KeyBank, I was at Boeing. After that, I worked at All Deaf. Just don't. These niggas was at their job in their scrubs with their badges on.
It's not a good.
I mean, you make the hospital be like, now you know the hospital is getting these complaints already.
Yeah,
and you know they're getting sued already. You made 100%. It too easy. You made the hospital look good. Like, oh, we getting rid of these type of people for your care.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though the hospital going to hire 4 more people who going to have the same icks. Now the hospital's like, what? Them is gone.
Listen, when I see people getting fired left and right from their jobs after a TikTok or an Instagram video, I'm like, yo, these trends are not worth your income.
Now you need to get the master class. You want to make TikToks, huh? You want to make TikToks?
It's not worth it. Listen, I'm telling you.
TikToks are a lot easier to make when your check comes from somebody else.
Oh, absolutely.
TikTok, I'll tell you straight up right now.
They don't pay.
TikTok don't pay nothing.
No.
I thought Instagram was bad. Twitter just don't pay at all. TikTok says they pay, and they pay the same as Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, TikTok ain't gonna feed them babies. You went and got fired 2 weeks before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Now you can't buy no Yuletide greetings.
And holiday pay in hospitals is phenomenal.
And you didn't let it all go to be funny.
It's double time and a half if you're working a holiday.
To be an ass.
Double time and a half?
Mm-hmm.
How much that is?
A lot.
You make 20, what's double time and a half?
It depends what your job is there. But
like nurses, but like if you make $20 an hour, what's double time and a half? How much is that an hour?
50.
So time and a half is what?
Time and a half would be 30.
Yep.
Because it's your time plus a half of your time.
Half.
Okay.
Double time would be 40.
And double time and a half is 50.
Nice. I didn't know that.
I did not know.
Sounded like a lot. All right. Speaking of babies, big friend of the pod. One of my favorite artists.
I'm so glad we were able to creative direct this.
Janae Aiko, who is featured here
Oh, you didn't cover up anymore.
No, she's set to release a new album, Angel. Called Sleep. Sleep So Relaxing R&B Baby Sleep Music Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Volume 2.
What was the first one?
I didn't
We
catch
were
it.
asleep. Up above the world so high. Listen, I think I've said it multiple times. She has a beautiful voice.
Nobody would disagree. Zone of Genius.
She has a beautiful voice. It is just, I think, would work best on lullabies because of how soothing it is. And come on, God spoke to her.
She bought the masterclass.
So when I go on my planes,
Come on.
I listen to soothing R&B.
Come on, you got her.
I gotta put her in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
She won't see your tags though.
She blocked me years ago. I'm going probably to my 5th year of block, and I still don't know why.
There's no statute of limitations of blocking for them to get
I
lifted.
want to just talk to her. I want to say, Janae, come on. We've been through too much together.
You should have her on Forget the Lyric.
If I could. If I could.
The fact of the matter, you would be so excited, which would just make you look like such a hypocrite.
I met her. She was so nice. I met her the same day I met Ari Lennox at the YouTube Black in Howard. She bumped my arm.
She checked Kev.
She bumped. Her arm was super cold. What's up, cuz? Forget about it, cuz. Y'all remember when Paul Walker said that to Tyrese?
God.
I said, forget about it, cuz.
I said,
I'm
forget
Fast
about
Too
it, cuz.
Furious. I will never forget that moment.
But listen, this is Zone of Genius. You fans, if Josh had a baby in the next 3 to 5 to 10 years, whatever, little baby Joshua Jr.
Oh my God, don't get me excited.
Josh, let me tell you what, your baby shower your baby gonna get a car.
Listen.
Your baby is gonna get a fully functional Toyota Camry.
Yes.
From your friend. You basically have the equivalent of grandparents.
I was gonna say
man.
that's gonna be the first child to call me sugar.
Josh.
The first child to call me
Your
sugar.
baby gonna have Gucci we got Mel a Gucci diaper bag.
Diaper bag,
We got her the Dunna
That's so ridiculous.
the best stroller thing. Oh,
Those Dunas be crazy
Dunas.
bread.
Josh,
They are.
don't
They're
you
like
worry
robots.
your beautiful little mole. Your baby, your baby
Yeah, that's the first baby calling me
gonna
sugar.
have that baby gonna have a golden pacifier with.
Mm-mm.
I'm buying this vinyl. Sleep
Yes.
Sounds Volume 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Vinyl for your baby.
Mm.
Oh, bring me that little baby horchata. Come on to Uncle Care.
I'm fully letting my stomach go more than it has if you have a baby, just so the baby has somewhere comfortable to lay on me. I'm gonna be like, I gotta get my food pot really soft.
Yeah.
So it can lay on my lap and feel like the heat of my belly laid up next to it.
Belly heat? Because
Yes.
we done watch you grow up.
Oh man.
See, our siblings, Mel, my sister, we grew up together. It's not the same. I remember when you turned 21.
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna talk to your baby. Now listen, now your father. I remember when that boy had his first beer. Now come on over here to Uncle Kev. What you want for
Oh.
Christmas? A scholarship? Now where you want to go to college? Paid for. Your baby ain't gonna have to worry. You got niggas who love you.
No,
You got niggas
niggas
who love
with
you.
money. That's the
Niggas
thing.
with money. Ooh, let Lisa plan your baby shower. We're
Oh
going
my God.
crazy. It's gonna be at the Four Seasons.
Oh, absolutely. Melissa's going to lose her
And
mind.
the stage crew.
I'm not gonna know what to do.
Josh, your baby ain't gonna have to wear a new diaper for 3 years.
Right.
You're gonna have a Costco warehouse full diapers, onesies, wipes, nipples, bottles. They have the like almost like a
warmers.
bartender bottle cleaner now.
Yeah.
Strollers, closed circuit television.
Don't let you have a girl. Me and Marcus
Oh
are gonna
my
be
God.
like, hey, so we just drop her off. for a
Joshua
week.
Weena.
Oh my God, just drop her off.
I'd
for a
never
week.
see her.
Oh no,
You never
wouldn't.
see that. Give me that. We don't even know what you give me this.
We be getting mad at Mel and Greg because we're like, if you don't just leave the kids here.
Give us our baby. We
Right. Ah!
Ooh, we gonna sell your baby shower to VH1. By the time you have a baby,
Foolproof.
it's gonna be
Capture
a-
this, capture this, capture Josh kissing the belly. Come on, get in closer.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Woo! Boy, it's gonna be we had a time
Let's go.
that we're not having regular baby shower food, we're not having meatballs
no.
and Vienna
Meatballs.
sausage.
No.
No. We gonna hire Wolfgang Puck.
Yes. Stuff is gonna be cooked fresh.
It's gonna be a hibachi truck.
Wolfgang.
Yes.
What is you doing?
Mhm.
Come down to LA. Our friend is having a baby. We want you on the ones and twos on the grill.
I can't wait. So how do you know our Josh? Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, we're so excited. We're so
Catered
excited.
by Nobu.
Yeah.
Wow.
Birria tacos.
Mhm.
Well, if the Hispanic community did nothing else in the world, birria.
Birria tacos. What is that?
Birria is the taco with the meat. It's got a juice next to it, and the juice got like more taco meat in it.
Oh,
So
you just dip it.
you dip it. So you got the meat in the taco. You dip it in the suppeth.
It's like a slow roast where they roast the meat and they get the meat out and they shred it. That the jus,
Au
the
jus.
broth,
Uh-huh.
you dip the taco in there. The taco though has the shredded meat, cheese, and it's lightly fried on each side, so you get a crunch with it and you get the dip.
When I was in San Diego last time, I went to this place that had it. I said, man, I did about 5 minutes on birria tacos because it was so good.
It was so good.
Angel, I love Mexican food. Top tier.
So do I. We
Top
were at
tier.
a birthday party for a 2-year-old this weekend, and the taco truck, or it wasn't even taco truck, the taco vendor they had, first of all, when you have shrimp as an option at a 2-year-old's,
Oh man.
it was
wow.
so delicious.
You're 29, Josh? So if you had a baby right now, that baby wouldn't go to school until 2028.
Come on, math.
Nigga, by the time your baby's
Hold
in
on, how
high
do you
school-
get that math quick?
Because he be fronting. He knows math. He just be playing with us. That's
I know math
always-
when it comes to ticket count.
He's like, I got that. Don't you worry.
Can you imagine when by the time how well off we'll be by the time Josh's baby goes to high school? College.
I'm excited.
You got a Sweet 16 baby.
Man,
Sweet 16. Remember MTV Sweet 16 show?
Uh-huh.
man.
All right, last thing before we go. This was just too funny to me. Jennifer Lawrence she did an interview for Variety. Oh my God. All right. She did an interview for Variety. Let me just play you the video of what Jennifer Lawrence said because it cracked me up, especially because me and Angel, Josh, and Tahir, we had this whole conversation one day. I hope they didn't delete this. All right, here she go.
I remember when I was doing Hunger Games, nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work. We were told girls and boys can both identify with a male lead, but boys cannot identify with a female lead.
Oh, absolutely.
And it just makes me so happy every single time I see a movie come out that just blows through every single one of those beliefs and proves that it is just a lie to keep certain people out of the movies, to keep certain people in the same positions that they've always been in. And it's just amazing to watch it happen and watch you at the helm.
Jennifer Lawrence. That woman said with her whole chest, nobody had ever put a
She
woman.
said ever in an action film. First of all, the Hunger Games.
Not
I don't-
ever.
First of all, I wouldn't even be like, Hunger Games, this action film. If you
I
wanna
didn't
watch
even
it.
consider it an action. I mean, it had action in it.
It is a sci-fi fantasy film. I was like, now listen, I don't even talk about what's her name? Angelina Jolie like that, but baby, she done about 4 or 5 here already.
Some of the first movies I remember, Terminator has a woman lead.
I think she means like number 1 on the call sheet. though.
Okay, give you that. Tomb Raider.
I'm talking about Angelina Jolie. She always with her skinny
Sigourney
white
Weaver,
self.
she number 1 on the call sheet in Alien, ain't she?
Oh, absolutely.
Aliens was been out before it came.
Absolutely.
Been out.
Xena Princess Warrior.
It's a whole TV show. A lot of episodes.
A lot of them. Could have
Angelina did have. She was in
that
Mr.
was
and Mrs. Smith. I guess you can start co-lead on that.
Angelina literally was the white female action lead for a very,
Yes.
very long time.
Your girl, I don't know her name. Is that Jessica?
Is that Jessica Biel?
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake's wife. She's so fine to me. Yeah, she's strong.
She was in that vampire movie, wasn't she? She was in that Underworld. No, that's not her.
no, that's the other
not what I'm
boring
talking about.
one.
That's Jennifer Garner.
No, women. Who are you showing me?
I was showing you Jessica Biel's in this section, but I was pointing at Jennifer Garner.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Jennifer Garner was the lead in.
No, Underworld is not Jennifer Garner.
Who is it?
Underworld is really boring white girl, way more boring than Jennifer Garner.
Okay, let me look it up because
the reason why I know this is that was the movie that we watched at Marcus's house on
Kate
our first
Beckinsale?
date. Yes.
She Underworld?
Yeah, all of them. This is all she do in all the movies.
Hey, ain't that girl or is Twilight the girl lead or Edward?
I never watched it.
I never seen Twilight either.
So I don't know.
But probably Edward because he's a white man. He probably number one.
Absolutely.
The whole point was all Jennifer Garner had to say is Hollywood.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, Lord.
Garner
Y'all
too.
can't have
though.
all these white women plus name Jennifer and expect us to get it
All
right.
looking
Jennifer's
similar.
and Jessica's.
Looking like sisters. You just-
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. That's the girl we're
That's
thinking
two
about.
first names.
All she had to say was Hollywood tries to tell us that women can't lead action movies, and The Hunger Games is another example of an action movie led by a woman that's done well.
She's like, it's never been done before.
We've
never
Justin
seen it.
Bieber, Evangelist Bieber, never say never. You get in trouble by
She
that.
said it's never happened. God damn it. There's never been a Wonder Woman.
Nigga, that just came out.
She ain't never spun in a circle before.
And
That
that's
was
just the most recent
Yes.
Wonder Woman.
There ain't never been no Superwoman. What are you talking about? Catwoman, get out of here. It didn't happen until I put my 3 fingers up and said, it never happened.
That is not the whistle sound they made.
What'd they do?
No, that's whistle while you twerk, Angel.
Stop it.
That's what they did.
Charlie's Angels, Kill Bill. The list goes on. And white women, you know you ain't gonna be the white woman or something.
It's not a skinny woman.
No.
Not a skinny white woman that's a $105.
$105 and white.
Oh, she could kill everybody.
She killing everybody.
Everybody did.
They dead.
Good.
She talking to Viola Davis, who was in The Woman King this year.
She's like, I walked so she could run. That's what Jennifer Lawrence
I didn't
said.
even realize she told Viola is like, wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I had one of those too.
She was like, I had it first, and I'm saying because it had never happened before until I did it.
Well, Viola Davis wouldn't even be here if Jennifer Woods.
Lawrence, that's what
Lawrence.
she's saying.
Jennifer Lawrence hadn't done the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
They was never gonna
absolutely.
give Viola Davis. Viola Davis didn't even exist
Ever.
until Jennifer.
Lawrence.
Lord, I want to say Jennifer Woods.
Enough.
Jordan Woods. Pam Grier as
Jordan
Foxy
Woods.
Brown. Well, you
Friend
know
of the pod.
Jennifer Lawrence ain't seen Foxy Brown.
Oh no. And she did it sexy. She said, I'm gonna have these titties out and I'm gonna shoot you.
It was great. All right. We love y'all. If you're in the Patreon, we will be shooting another video in here about 15, 20. Maybe 2 more. Are we doing Let Us
we're
Sell It
doing the bald
on
and the
Patreon?
beautiful
Patreon?
person. We're doing the bald and beautiful here in a couple minutes. And then next after that at 12 noon, we'll be doing a Let Us Tell It. Here's the thing collab.
Oh,
Oh, let us tell it on the
Look at our
mouth.
face.
Yeah. I don't know if you have to shoot it though.
They shoot it on their phone. It's
Oh,
for
okay.
them. It's for
Josh
them.
was like,
I was like,
You were like, I've got things. I've got to go look at these calendars. No, they shoot on the phone. They got everything. They doing it.
do you have your workplace comedy script memorized?
I would never do that.
we
Have
didn't
you
get
looked
the-
at it?
We didn't get the script.
I
did
read
we?
it. We did. We got,
We got
the
it a
script
couple weeks
week
ago.
Oh,
You don't
We got the-
remember it.
we
You don't
got
have,
the call sheet?
we ain't got a call sheet.
No, we ain't
Okay,
got
cool. Because I hadn't looked at it. I was very busy.
No, I haven't looked at it at all.
All right, cool. I love you guys. We'll see you West Nyack this week. If you live in New York, if you don't, then we won't. God bless you.
Bye.
Goodbye, friends.
So
I'll tell you what it's about.
Stand by, and
Okay.